I'm going to be brutally honest here. If you take the advice that I have for you in this video, I cannot guarantee you that you're always going to pull the new unit. No one can. But I can guarantee you that in the long term, your box will look a lot better than if you were just to summon on every single banner that drops, 2, 3, 4 multis, and then get shafted almost every single time. Now, I always get the question every single time a new banner drops on either Global or JP, Mr. Baby, should I summon, should I summon, should I summon? So here, I'm doing you the favor, and I compiled the best banners in Dokkan history, the most valuable banners per stone in your box, and the banners you want to focus on summoning and saving for. These are the banners that are going to give you, again, the most value per stone in your box. And we're going to start off, obviously, with the anniversary banners. Now, really quickly, before we hop into this full video, I have to throw out a very quick subscriber challenge to catch one of you lacking, which is going to be this, okay? Our homie Napoleon down here said, are any of these units good? It's his first time playing Dokkan. First day. If you think none of these units are good, and be honest with me, you know all these units are trash, even full power Frieza. If you think all these units are trash, you have to go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. It is what it is. You got caught lacking. But if you think like physical Bardock is still really good in the meta, then I'll let you, I'll let you slip today. You can skip the subscriber challenge. Let's hop straight into this video. And don't lie to me, all right? Don't lie to me. Anyways, here we go. So obviously, any anniversary banner is going to be, I would consider, the best banner, one of the best banners in Dokkan. I actually have a few, honorable mentions in the back here, but we'll get to them when we get to them. So again, like the anniversary dual Dokkan Fest are literally like cream of the crop, or creme of the, I don't know how you say it, but if you don't pull the actual anniversary unit or even the new banner unit, the chance of you pulling an actual featured a good featured Dokkan Fest is still really, really high. If you go ahead with 1,000 stones and pull 15, let's say you pull 10 Dokkan Fests and 1,000 Dragon Stones, and you don't pull this new unit here, that could be 10 Friezas, 2 Friezas, 2 UIs, 2 Buhans, and maybe even 2 of the 5-year LRs here, right? Or it could be 3 Tech Vegetos, 3 UIs. The point is that even if you don't pull the new unit on this banner, the units you can fall back on are still super, super powerful, and it's still going to definitely improve your box. Not only that, you have the buy 3 get 1 free, especially on Global Dokkan. You also get tickets as well. So these banners have so much value per stone that you summon. So you really, really, really want to save any stone you have for the anniversary, especially if it's only a few months away. And for Global's case, that is definitely, Global's anniversary is only 5 months away now. So any stone you spend right now does hinder your chance of pulling the new units, but that's besides the point. Let's move on to the next set of banners that I believe are not as high, value as these two, but still definitely high value, which is going to be, also keep in mind that the anniversary banners for Global happened in early July, and for JP, which are happening right now, happened late January. Next, we're moving on to the Worldwide Celebration banners. Now, Worldwide always starts for both Global and JP at the end of August, all the way through the month of September. And again, it is another dual Dokkan Fest, and these banners, again, are still very, very good. Obviously, not as good as the anniversary banners, but the new LRs, I mean, just to put in perspective, like the new LRs for this year's or last year's Worldwide were literally top 5 in the game. They were so good. And on top of that, the banner units, at least for Frieza's side, was very, very powerful. Piccolo, I like Piccolo, but not many people like him. It is what it is. But you had the GT Dokkan Fest here, right? You had the 3 LRs, which are still very, very good, which just got buffed for the anniversary. You have STR Vegeto, you have physical Buhan here, you have Aegis Gohan, one of the most used units in this game. This Goku, this Easy is really powerful. Same thing with this Frieza. I mean, this physical Frieza is still really good. Again, these banners, if you don't pull the new units, you still have a lot of really powerful units to fall back on here that can still help you in a lot of difficult content in this game, which you can't say the same for with some of these other Dokkan Fest banners that drop. They have 1 powerful unit, 1 really good banner unit, and then 6 mid Dokkan Fest. So again, when it comes to Worldwide, not as valuable as obviously anniversary banners, but still something you want to save for. And again, this happens towards the end of August all the way to the month of September for both global and JP. After worldwide, if we're gonna go ahead and just rank it here, I would probably say Golden Week banners are probably third on this list. Again, I know some people are thinking about some other banners. I'll get to those in just a second. But Golden Week happens late April for JP. Global shared these units last year, so I assume Global will share it this year again. Only because Global has never shared a celebration just to not share it again. Since we shared Saiyan Day, we've been sharing it every single year. Same thing with Worldwide. Same thing with Heroes. You know, so like we're gonna continue sharing these celebrations with JP Dokkan. But the units here again are still really like GT Goku and Vegeta are still very good to this day. These banner units are still some of the best banner units, especially this AGL Trunks and Goten. But you also like the banners. Like you have the 5-year and 4-year LRs here, so that could mean that when these banners drop this year, we could see the 6th-year and 5th-year LR. So you could see AGL UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta on these banners with some other really good Dokkan Fest, with some other, you know, possible EZA units and whatever units are, you know, related to the actual Golden Week units. So keep that in mind. Again, these units, or these banners are not as valuable as, you know, Worldwide, or not even as valuable as Anniversary, but there's still something worth saving for. And again, this happens towards the end of April, probably for Global as well, but most likely, definitely for JP, most likely for Global. If Global doesn't get it now during April, at the end of April, then Global should receive these units in the month of November. So just keep that in mind. But so far we have Anniversary as number 1, I would say. Then we have you know, Worldwide as number 2, and then we do have Golden Week units, our banners, at number 3. Then I have here Saiyan Day. Now again, I have some honorable mentions, so just give me a second. But the reason why I say Saiyan Day is this, okay? The Saiyan Day banner here, as you clearly see, is not that crazy. But the reason why I brought this up is because Saiyan Day is a joint celebration, right? Something that both Global and JP share. Because Saiyan Day happens in late March, the Saiyan Day unit will be dropped. This Saiyan Day unit that comes out for JP as well, obviously comes after the Anniversary units. If they want you to summon for this unit, they have to make this unit at least on some level close to the Anniversary. They don't have to, but like this unit, the Saiyan Day unit has to be really, really, really good, and the banner unit themselves for Dokkan to convince you to summon, especially after you just drained all your stones on these bad boys right here. Remember, Dokkan's tactic is to drain you of stones so you can go ahead and buy stones. If they drain you with the, you know, LRs for part 1 and then part 2 LRs, and they drop a really powerful Saiyan Day unit, they want you to summon, they want you to buy stones. If they're gonna convince you to summon for Saiyan Day, like that comes after the Anniversary, which again, like basically introduced the whole power creep and stuff. The Saiyan Day banner, you know, or Saiyan Day unit has to be really, really powerful, or at least has the potential to be really, really powerful. So I want to put this on everyone's radar. This happens for both Global and JP in late March, or mid to late March. And the banner itself is not that, you know, crazy, but like this STR Trunks is still really, really good. Go Bros, I mean, at least, again, last March, I would say this Go Bros are still really, actually, dude, Go Bros, I just realized, after the Anniversary, this LR is actually insane now. So this banner is actually better than what it was when it actually dropped. The Bardock is good. These units are okay, but it's like, you know, it just like these units right here just depend on what's the unit will actually be. But again, the banner isn't the craziest of all time, but it definitely has a lot of value. Now we move into my honorable mentions, okay? Now again, this banner, I have called this the best banner in Dokkan history, the step up banner with the guaranteed LR. This year, it was guaranteed LR in the 3rd step and guaranteed LR in the 5th step. This, I would say, okay, if you really wanted to, like, for a new player, I would say this is without a doubt the best banner in the game. Not even, like, you can't even compare it to the Anniversary. The step up banner has so much value. The only reason why I didn't, like, label it as such, is because this banner is really only good for new players, or players that maybe haven't played the game for the longest time, or players that are getting back into Dokkan. Because, like, for me personally, I did 3 rounds of this and pulled 1 new unit. 1 new unit. So those players that are playing, like, long term, that only have 1 unit missing, it's very hard to pull that 1 unit within this banner. So this banner is not necessarily good for everyone, but for newer, like majority of the game, I'd say this banner is 100% the best banner, especially since the third step is guaranteed LR as well. Right, third step is the old LRs, and then the fifth step is the newer LRs. Right, so again, this banner has this is something that every player really wants to save for, because everything is guaranteed. Right, like this is one of these units are guaranteed. One of these units are guaranteed. Same thing with this step. Same thing with this step. Same thing with this step, and it costs you 200. So in 200 stones, you're getting 3 guaranteed Dokkan Fest and 2 guaranteed LRs. And that's just if you dude, if you get a god animation, you know how good that is. A god animation means you're getting more SSRs plus the gear. Like I've seen many people pull other LRs. Like I've seen people pull like LR Tape and Minutia in step 1, and then one of these units in the last slot. So again, this banner is like bar none best banner in the game. But just again for newer players or players who are returning who missed the last few units, something like that. So just again keep that in mind. But again, if you said this is the best banner in the world or best banner in Dokkan history, I couldn't argue with you, because again, it's guaranteed. Like you cannot get with the anniversary, you can do 10, actually, since you could do 600 stones, okay, for the anniversary and not pull any featured unit here. But you do 600 stones here, you're getting 3 LRs here, 3 LRs here, so that's 6 LRs in total, plus 3 Dokkan Fest here, 3 Dokkan Fest here, and 3 Dokkan Fest here. So, like, yeah, I can understand if you say this is the best banner in Dokkan history. I can't really argue with that. It's just that, again, for me, I pulled 1 new unit. So, how valuable is that to me compared to these anniversary banners where I'm pulling he's new for me, right? And same thing for this. So, let me know what you guys think about that. Next, we also have Heroes here. Now, Heroes, I know not everyone is crazy about Heroes, but I have to pull it up because, again, this is one of the other guaranteed featured banners. Not only that, but the power of these units is something that people underestimate, I think. God Trunks is still really good. Pan is actually, I think, like, literally like the best Heroes unit of this batch, just because of what she's able to do. But, dude, these Awakenings, this Vegeta and Goku are disgusting. Okay, Robelu and, this Brainwash Supreme Kai at time, once I get the Awakenings, are going to be really powerful. And again, it's like, this is a once-in-a-year thing. This is not something that's going to return, like, in other months. This is the only time you're going to see these units in the game during, and again, remember, Heroes is in November for both Global and JP, so this is something that you can definitely save for after the worldwide celebration, which ends in September, which gives you about 2 months to save, because this is definitely like towards like the end of November. So Heroes again, and I think they're going by arc. So I think the next arc for Heroes should be Blue Goku and Hearts and stuff. Like I feel like that maybe like a Jiren or like a Zamasu, some form of Zamasu, like those types of units. I think is what we're going to see at least this year when it comes to Heroes, because it seems like they're going arc by arc. So let me know what you guys think about that. Again, Heroes is very high value because it's guaranteed featured, which means you're guaranteed to pull 1 of these units at least. Keep that in mind. And then last but not least, I did have a double rates banner pulled up. But again, this is, some people may disagree with me here, but you have to keep in mind that when it comes to these, again, it has to be a double rates blue coin legendary summon banner. The reason why this specific banner is very valuable is this, okay? First, SSR rates are doubled. We live in a meta, or we live in a time where so many units are getting EZAs that it's actually hard for you to say that you pull a mid SSR unless that unit already has an EZA and they're very old. So then I can understand at that point, right? But a lot of units are getting their EZAs. A lot of units are still really good post EZA. So you can do a multi with 5 random SSRs, and 2 and 3 of those could already have EZAs that are still really good in this game. So the value from that, I think, is very high. Again, it is double rate, so double the SSR rate. You're talking about what? Is it 20% in total? I mean, 10% featured, 90% non-featured, but double the rate, so double the SSR individual rate. But you also have this. This right here is the reason why so many people love these banners. Not only is it a legendary summon banner with all these LRs attached to it, but again, it's double rate. So you pull 5 unfeatured SSRs, like, there's actually a solid chance that you pull one of these LRs. Not only that, they're always adding to this banner, right? The next time JP Dokkan gets one of these banners, it'll have the part 2 LRs for the 7th anniversary, plus some other LRs, that they add throughout now and whenever the banner drops. So they're always adding LRs to the pool of, again, like the more this grows, the more chance you have at pulling just a random SSR in any of these slots. Also, you have guaranteed 1 Kai per multi with the chance of getting 2 Kais per multi. And I say that because of this, right? You get 1 Kai per multi here. For every multi you do, you get 10 blue coins. You can exchange 10 blue coins for an Elder Kai. So if you do 10 multis on this banner, right, you have 10 chances of pulling a lot of LRs, plus the new LR, plus the other parts, you know, featured LR here. You get 10 Kais and 100 blue coins that you can exchange for another 10 Kais. So, like, theoretically, every 50 stones you spend, you get 2 other Kais, and then a chance at a lot of LRs here, a double chance of pulling any one of these LRs. But again, keep in mind that the more LRs they add, the more difficult it is to pull very specific ones. So for example, for me personally, the only LRs I'm missing here are like LR Janemba, LR Tapion and Minosha, Team Universe 7, like Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin, stuff like that, right? I don't, and like Vegeta Nap. I think those are the only LRs here that I don't have, right? So what happens is, when I summon on this banner, if I'm going to pull 5 LRs, the chance of me pulling a new LR that I don't have is pretty freaking small, okay? So just keep that in mind. But again, if you're a new player, I think if you're a new player, you have like 1,000 stones laying around because you're free to play, and let's say you got shafted on the anniversary banners, or you just like want to summon because you really like the LR that they're presenting to you. Like I couldn't say do not summon, because again, you're getting so many Elder Kais per multi. Again, if you want to, chance at the LR double rate. Again, I just think there's a lot of value here. Let me know what you guys think about this though. I feel like many people could disagree, but the value per stone here I think is really good. So let me know what you think about that. Again, if we're just talking about, you know, the units or the banners real quick, again, anniversary is definitely number 1, I think. Worldwide is number 2. Talking about these units right here, or these banners, Golden Week is number 3. Then Saiyan Day could potentially be number 4, just depends on what they actually drop. But again, since it comes after the 7th anniversary, but Global's getting it before their anniversary, this unit has the potential to be very, very strong. And then step ups, again, it's just like, it's dumbness how good this banner is. I just put it all the way back here in honorable mention because, again, new players, right? But then crossover world hero stuff, and then the double rate LR featured blue coin banners. These are very, very good. So let me know what you think about that. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Hopefully now you know what banners to save for, what times to save for. There's, again, and also keep, I should have said this in the beginning too, but like, if a Dokkan Fest Champa drops, right, and you really like Champa for whatever reason, then summon, right? Do what you gotta do. But just keep in mind that his banner is gonna have him. It's gonna have like Intivados, STR Frost, AGL Frost, and then like Physical KO, right? Featured. And then it's like, sure, you don't pull the new Champa, but then you end up pulling like these other mid SSRs. It's like it's not really, again, at the end of the day, it's not really worth your stones. But again, if you really like a Dokkan Fest, let's say your favorite character is STR Videl, or if you know favorite character from Dragon Ball is Videl, STR Videl drops, you want to summon for her, sure, it is what it is, right? But just keep in mind that the value is not that great per stone here, but for these banners, the value is a lot higher. So let me know what you guys think about that. Again, thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned for more content. Stay tuned for more streams. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.